All right, let's see if this goes any better this time. Welcome back to IceMen Live, presented by Beef O'Brady's and Coors Light. And it looks like we have Mr. Miller back again for another question.
Always. I've got always a few in the bag. They usually tell me to sit down after about 4 or 5. But Josh, how difficult for you was the transition from being a player, and also what was the thought process like this summer when you came to that decision?
Well, I was just thinking about my future and my family's future. Like I said, I've been playing through a lot of pain and injury, so I could have kept going with that, but where was it going to take me? I've been in the ECHL now for a few years, and I'm realistic with where my career was going, and I wanted to better my life and my family's life. So coaching was the opportunity that presented itself that I was extremely excited about. People vision getting into coaching a little bit later on down in your career, but again, the way my career fell into place, the doors opened a little early for me, and I couldn't be more happier about it.
And you've been and now with Coach Mullins, you've been under 3 different regimes with the Icemen. How does this year so far compare to the prior ones that you've been with?
Well, it's different every year, and the challenge is to get everybody on the same page and running the same systems, and that's going to give you your best opportunity to go out and win the games. So you got to take these training camps seriously, and you got to take the time and use it to your best of your ability, because your time is short. And then once the ball starts going here with the season, things get rolling, and there's not much time to be sitting around and figuring out, well, what did we do wrong? So you take the off season and prepare yourself for training camp. You bring in the best players possible to build a hockey club, and you prepare them the best way you can during training camp, and that sets you up for the best opportunity for success in the future.
And when did it hit you that you were now a coach as opposed to a player? Was it when the guys started coming in, or that first day getting prepped with?
I kind of took several months before I got here to get myself in a coaching mindset. I knew it wasn't going to be easy, but it's actually come a little easier than I thought. So I'm just going with the flow, and Dwight's been a great help to me, and the whole organization. So I'm just going to continue with working hard and make the most of it, and I'm going to be a lot of ears and a lot of eyes, and just learn the most I can this year.
All right, great questions there. We got another question. Come on.
So, you've been here 2 years now. You've been to Beefs many, many times. Do you like American beer or Canadian beer?
Canadian beer.
Oh.
We put the percentage right on the bottom of the label there.
Okay. Well, you'll have to let me know what your favorite Canadian beer is, and I'll see if I can get some in.
Thanks.
All right, Molson.
Budweiser, Coors Light, Bud Light, beer.
Yeah. Those are all American ones, though. There you go. See, you represent the American ones. Always good with Coors Light. Anyone else? Questions?
You want to ask a question, Ryan? Ooh.
All right, you got a little shy there.
All right.
We've talked in the locker room. You played with Kevin Harvey back in Rapid City.
Yeah.
And a lot of the fans have said the physicality has left because of some players that we lost in the off season. But can you give us a little thought of what Kevin Harvey's going to do to stir up the Ford Center a little bit?
Yeah, it's going to be exciting. You guys will enjoy Kevin Harvey a lot. He's a real team guy. He's out there because he knows his role. He does his job really well. Kevin's probably in the best shape that he's been in, so he's going to have a great start to the season. He's going to protect his teammates, but he's going to get gritty, and he's going to score some goals too. So he's had a tough career, Kevin. He's been a tough guy, but he can also play the game. So He's played on teams where strictly his role was to fight, and then I played with him in Rapid City where we actually got to play and do some penalty killing. And that's when he really surprised me because I always knew him as a tough guy, and he was labeled in the American Hockey League as a goon. But you're going to see Kevin can play at this level, and he's going to be a tremendous asset for the club. And he's going to stir up some stuff, and he's going to create a lot of action. And I think our fans are really going to respond to him.
All right. The other one's hiding underneath the table, so they're both trying to avoid me. I thought of another one while we were just talking. What made the penalty kill such an important aspect of the game to you?
Well, for a while I was a third, fourth line guy, so penalty killing was something that I could help the team to win. Not a lot of guys want to go out there and sacrifice their body and lay it all on the line to for their team. So that was one thing that I didn't mind doing, and I was good at. So I just look forward to teaching other players the same way and teach them the way I play. Because nowadays you don't see too much block shots. A lot of guys are moving out of the way, but you got to find those character guys, and Harvey will be one of those guys this year. Nathan Moon will be great on the PK and sacrificing his body. So that's my go-to, and that's my areas that I'm going to try to help the team this year is in the penalty kill. So I'm excited about that.
Special teams is such an important part of the game. Anyone else think of a question for Josh Beaulieu? Going once, going twice. Sold. All right, they can ask him later, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Josh.
Yeah, thank you guys.